Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. I'm the manager of the AFC Wimbledon Wimbly Womblys, a team playing in the second tier of English football. There in the distance you can see Callum Kennedy's hideous hair. Today, in a stunning turn of events, it's raining in England. It's January. It's the transfer window. It's a miserable, rainy day. But as you can see in the background, the stands are full of people who love their Wimbleys and their Womblys, who bleed Wimbly and Wombly blue. Who's starting up front today? Dicko. Dicko and Dini. Our captain, Dicko, and his great compatriot and sidekick, Houdini. You know, the John Greens are not young, and they're both 31 years old. They're struggling a little bit with new parenthood. JJ, it's a transition process, particularly when you're dealing. By the way, we're in fifth. Particularly when you're dealing with adoption. But look, it's never easy taking care of an infant. There is no such thing as, like, people talk about easy babies. All they're really just hard babies and harder babies. Those are the only kind of babies I've ever encountered. It's a tremendous challenge. So they're a little exhausted. They were up all night. It's raining. It's miserable outside. I thought that I would give them the day off, unless, of course, we need them toward the end. Today, and we're taking on Sheffield United. Their goalkeeper is named Long. That is of some concern to me. But I believe in Dicko. They also have John, which seems to be named after Ball John Green, another John Green's baby, which is a little weird. Today I'm going to do the British tag. I don't really know what that is, but Meredith said it would be funny, and Rosianna said that it's a popular thing on the YouTubes, and I do love me some YouTube. So let's start. Meredith, what's my first? Do I have to answer questions, or do I have to speak in an English accent? Because one of those things is going to result in absolute mortification. How many cups of tea do I have a day? And how many sugars do I take with my tea? Well, so I'm not a big caffeine drinker. I don't know if you guys know this, but I recently had meningitis. I can't remember if I've mentioned that in a Wimbly Wombly video. But when I had meningitis, I experienced, although I still have headaches, but I experienced a dramatic improvement after I drank 5 shots of espresso in quick succession. But other than that, I don't really drink caffeine. Now, I know that tea doesn't have to be caffeinated, but I also know that it can be. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's what we call in the business a searching ball. Oh, it's pretty. And the K St. Luce, no, God, what a terrible cross. K St. Luce was ready. He was ready. But I liked that searching ball from our defensive midfield. We need to see more of that. By the way, Meredith, lots of people have been. I don't drink tea. So zero sugars. Lots of people have been criticizing me for my passing in the box, for doing, for instance, when there's lots of people, so I'll do something like this. I'll pass right across the box, and then that's when I give up goals. I appreciate the criticism, but my God, it's just absolutely vehement. So I apologize. I'm gonna try to go an entire game without passing back across the box. That's my goal. So right now I have an opportunity. Nope. Whoops, I don't have the ball. Now I have an opportunity. I'm going to choose not to. I'm going to make a different. Amankwa's in goal today, by the way. All right, Meredith, what's the next question in the British tag? My favorite part of my roast? Well, I don't. Is that roast beef? I like it pink. Is that the question? I like it, reasonably rare, but nothing that's going to be dangerous. Nothing that might have salmonella. Very concerned about food poisoning. I find it extremely unpleasant. I am highly motivated to avoid food poisoning. You know what the most common cause of food poisoning is? Bean sprouts. You know those little bean sprouts? Never get bean sprouts in a sandwich. If you learned anything from the Wimbly Womblys, let it be that, my friends. Look at that pass, not into the box, just like the people want me to do. And that's a nice ball to Dicko. That is a fantastic ball to Dicko. Dicko! Oh, that's frustrating. That's a little bit frustrating. Meredith, what's the next question? I feel like I'm really bad at this British tag because I don't do any of these British things. How are we ostensibly sharing the same culture? Oh, what a ball from Dicko! But, oh, Dini wasn't up for it. I guess actually it's a little bit Dicko's fault for putting it a little bit behind him. But you've got to say right now, Sheffield United look absolutely disunited. There's nothing united about them. All right, so far we've learned that I don't drink tea and don't have a great grasp on exactly what a roast is. Yes, what's next? My favorite quintessentially British pastime? Well, I do quite enjoy complaining about the weather. I enjoy that sort of mix of optimism and knowledge that everything will not work out all right. You know how people often say, like, "Oh, rocker with his first goal as a Wimbly Wombly. Rocker. He honors Bald John Green, his friend and compatriot, with the mustache celebration, and then one of the other Wimbly Womblys promptly puts his arm through Rocker's arm. What a beautiful goal. It reminds me of old-time rock and roll. I was going to try to sing that song, you know. I like that old time, but I literally can't remember the melody. I mean, I couldn't sing it anyway, so it wouldn't be recognizable. What's a good song that's about rock and roll? Maybe a Billy Joel thing? Uptown Girl? I don't know. What's a good song that has the words rock and roll in it? Rock. I just want to rock and roll all night. No, can't really sing it. Is that by AC/DC, the same people who made Hell's Bells? Maybe this is just the AC/DC team. Anyway, fantastic goal. Oh, my God. Speaking of fantastic. Oh, that was gorgeous up until the finish by Houdini. But, I mean, we have gotten – you can say that I pass back too much in the box when I'm in defense, but we have gotten way, way better at offense with our beautiful, big, searching balls. Context is everything. What was the question? Quintessentially British thing? Well, I love the football. I love to talk about Liverpool Football Club and other matters of the heart. So I guess it would be that. By the way, it's halftime. Sheffield United down 1-0 to what has been, I would argue, a dominant AFC Wimbledon, except for that one. I mean, they called that a save, but that was really just Amankwa catching the ball. I feel good about where we are right now. Very confident, full of vim and vigor. Is that a traditionally British phrase? All right, what's next? My favorite word? Presumably British. I was thinking loo. It is the only British word I know. But don't they have a funny word for toilet paper? Don't they call loo roll? Yes. It still had the word loo in it. I can't escape that. That's the only word I know. Loo roll is my favorite British word. What a crunching tackle from Dicko. Dicko saying, I may be an offensive player, but I know how to take you out. What's next? What would my pub be called? Greens. Just John Greens. John space Green apostrophe S. I don't really like it when pubs are named after anything other than their proprietors. What would your pub be called, Meredith? You haven't thought about that? Yeah, I'm a big believer. Did you ever read that book by this guy? I think his name was McCarthy. I'm almost positive that it was. And he went and visited every McCarthy's bar in all of Ireland. It's a great, very funny book. He goes from, like, you know, Dublin to the Wild West and everything. I didn't just pass inside the box, did I? I know I was just inside the box. I wasn't paying attention. I hope I didn't. I don't like to offend my loving audience. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, Dicko just couldn't quite settle it. Oh, Dicko! Dicko! What heroism from Dicko! And then it's the little golden child. Oh, no, that was Les Moore. All right, that's Les Moore, I guess. This is nice. Look at that. Are we Barca? Are we Barca in disguise? No, we aren't. Boy, that was a bad giveaway. What is that? Is that it? Have I finished the British tag? Oh, no, I haven't. Oh, no! Oh, no, I didn't do anything wrong! Oh, and everything worked out better than expected. I mean, I did something wrong, but not much better than usual. K. St. Luce. K. St. Luce! Oh, that's a great pass. That's just beautiful. Pass it back to K. St. Luce, why don't you? Maybe not out of bounds next time. Just throwing it out there as an idea. What's my next question? My number one British person of all time? All time? Queen Elizabeth I, I guess? Probably? Ever? Shakespeare? It's very difficult. Stephen Gerrard? It's either Steve Gerrard, Queen Elizabeth I, or William Shakespeare. Those are my three finalists. I would say that in terms of bravery and ethics and sticking to your values and being beautiful, Steve Gerrard. In terms of wielding power smartly, the first, like 30 years of Queen Elizabeth's rule. In terms of writing good poetry, I might still lean towards Steve Gerrard. His autobiography, My Story, is excellent. But in the end, I think I'm going to go Shakespeare. Yeah, is that it? Am I done? What British song pops into my head? Something by the Beatles. We love you, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just want to hold your hand. I like that Hold Your Hand song. Money Can't Buy Me Love. I like the Beatles' real pop stuff the most. You know, and not the Sgt. Pepper's. I mean, obviously, Sgt. Pepper's a great album, but I'm just telling you what I like the most. You know what I would have liked the most is if maybe we could have scored there. Okay, St. Louis, I need you to get into the middle of the center of the midfield because obviously there was widespread failure. So we're protecting a narrow 1-0 lead here in the 82nd minute. Meredith, am I at least close to being done with the British tag? Oh, you skipped a few. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not British. What else is there? Give me one more. Do I like Marmite? Is that a kind of rat? Is that a rodent? It's a jelly? I'm not a big jelly guy. No, that looks horrifying. That looks like it's very salty. I don't love excess sodium, although I guess I just read a study, Aaron Cowan just showed me a study about how I need to be eating more sodium, so. But I mean, can't I just get it in straight salt and don't have to do Marmite? That sounds horrible. No offense, British people. Oh, God. Oh! Oh! I think I kicked it into my own net. Meredith. I'm not positive. I'm hoping M. Hill did it. Yeah. No, I didn't kick it into my own net. That was just... Oh, no, I did. I definitely did. It came off my body. All right, now we have 2 minutes to score a goal, and fortunately we have the two greatest men in the history of AFC Wimbledon to come in and score that goal for us. John Green, and I don't know, maybe the Golden Child? What do you think, Meredith? We like the Golden Child. He's talented. He's beautiful. He's sort of flawless. Yeah, no, let's just resume the match. Can we make these substitutions now, please? Can I get one more question, I guess? My favorite British store? I don't know. I mean, the only one I really know is H&M, which I'm not crazy about, to be honest with you. It's just not my scene. I feel really old when I'm in H&M. Come to think of it, though, I feel really old in most stores these days. Oh, God, that's frustrating. We really needed to be better there. Good tackle from the Golden Child, but not good enough. And it looks like we're going to have to settle for a point. Just kidding. It looks like we're going to lose the game. Okay, we didn't lose the game, so that's a relief. But maybe we have time for one more attack. Maybe through John Green. Up. Nope, obviously not that pass. Oh, I know who to pass it to. The guy in red. No, I would have gone in a different direction myself. Great goal from Rocker. His first goal as a Wimbly Wombly, but then we give it all away to Mike Hill in the 88th minute. It's frustrating. Life is hard and full of disappointments, my friends, and I'm terrible at being British, but I'll tell you what, I love the football, and I love Bald John Green. I love K. St. Louis, the patron saint of lost crosses. I love the Golden Child. I love Callum Kennedy. I don't love Callum Kennedy, but I respect him. I respect him neck down. I love that man from the neck down. Thanks for watching. Best wishes.